Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and this is Fancy Fiber Forum. My first video doing a video under my new channel name. My name is Donna, like I said. Today is actually Election Day in the United States, or November 5th, 2024. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming and watching today. If this is your first time here, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words because I'm so excited to do this video today. If this is your first time here, this channel, as the name reflects, Fancy Fiber Forum, is all about yarn and crochet. Possibly in the future could be about knitting, because I'm learning that. But it's a lot about yarn. And my love for fancy yarn. And today is no exception. I have a yarn haul. If you're a existing subscriber, thank you for joining me today. And thank you for being part of my Fancy Fiber family. There's another 3F word. You need to go away. Bean is very interested in this box. And ever since I let him have at that bark box, now he thinks every box is his to get into. So that probably was not a good decision on my part. So as I said, today is all about yarn. And if you are a continuing viewer of my channel, you know that I was expecting yarn from an auction that I participated in recently. This yarn just shipped yesterday, you guys. Granted, it's only an hour and a half away, but I was not expecting it today at all. So imagine my surprise when UPS pulls up with this ratty looking box. So I knew it wasn't hay for my rabbit. I'm not expecting hay today anyway. I wasn't expecting a big box at all. So imagine my surprise. And I thought, I was cleaning at the time, doing my steam mopping my floor and vacuuming my rug. And it was sitting out there the whole time. And I was thinking, what could it be? Could it really be my yarn? No way. It just shipped yesterday. And I didn't know what time yesterday. I don't remember what time I paid for the auction. It was probably before noon. So they were on the ball. They were seriously on the ball. You know what? I probably should have brought down a spare box to throw the yarn back into, because this one is kind of ratty. I don't know why my screen flickers. These are brand new fluorescents. They shouldn't be flickering, but it's possible that they are. I don't know. So, yeah, right there. I don't know why it flickers. So, anyway, thank you for joining me to show this beautiful yarn. I'm so excited. I have an idea what it is, but you know, I don't know completely. So it'll be a surprise for both of us. So I've already cut the tape. I might make a little bit of noise, so excuse me if it makes a little noise. Oh boy. Or a lot of noise. I got scissors right here to cut the tape. The yarn, well, I'm not going to say yarn gods because I don't believe in yarn gods or yarn fairies, but something's not on my side because they know that this is the very last yarn order that I will ever place in my life. So it's making it hard to open. Nope, you need to go away. Go away. This is not for you. This is not, oh, I'm seeing red. You need to go away. Come over here. Come over here, Bean. Sit. Sit. You stay over here. I'm going to push my chair back so he can't get over here. All right. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing red. I was hoping I would have red. All right. So if you hadn't watched my last video, I will recap for what's in here. This is mostly Madeline Tosh DK. There are 3 lots of Anzula. There's more to that name than just Anzula, but I've never seen it, but it was pretty, so I bid on it. So first thing I'm noticing in this bag, and all these came from a yarn store that was closing, that is closing now. So I'm guessing, I may be wrong, I'm guessing that each individual bag was for sale because the bags so far have a price tag on them. And for this particular bag, it says $120. There are 4 hanks of Madeline Tosh DK in here. I know that Madeline Tosh normally goes for about $30 a hank. So $120 makes sense, right? So it's possible that these, I don't know, either the bags were used for 4 packs or they just reused the bags and put different colors. You need to go away. This is not for you. So the first one I'm seeing is this beautiful green, and it is called Laurel. Let me turn it this way so you can see the name. Laurel. And it's a beautiful, like, ivy green. I'm going to try to turn this on. It'll probably blow everything out, but maybe it'll settle down. I'm going to take those off. So that's a beautiful ivy green. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And these are 225 yards, and it's a DK weight. I'm going to say it's a fairly light DK to me. Feel free to voice your own opinion, but that seems like a really light DK. So there's number 1. Hopefully my dogs don't cause me to have to get up. I want to get through these because there's like 44 hanks of yarn in here. So there's the first one. Next one is another green, and this is called Cardigan. And I'll let you be the judge of what type of green it is, but I think it's kind of like a grass green. It's beautiful. And same specs. All these Madeline Tosh are going to be the same specs. 225 yards, 3 weight, 100% superwash merino. Yep. So hand wash probably. It says you can machine wash because it's a superwash yarn. But isn't that gorgeous? That's gorgeous. So those 2. Next one is called Everything on Pause. And this, I love speckles. This is a speckle with green and white and yellow. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, you guys. This is just gorgeous. And, you know, it is a light 3 to me. The last one in this bag is called I need my glasses because I look stupid squinting. Hansa Yellow. I don't know what Hansa is, but you can see right there. Hansa Yellow. And I would say this is a tonal yellow. there's some darker yellows. It's a tonal yellow. That's really pretty. I'm not a big yellow fan, but that's pretty. Okay, so those go back in the bag, and we will move on to the next one. So I refigured what my average was after I knew what the shipping cost was. The shipping, by the way, for 14 pounds of yarn was, or 16 pounds of yarn, shipping was $16. And then they charged me a fee for using my card. All right, the next one is one of these purples I was talking about, and I don't know if they're all the same. We'll see. So this first one is called Goosebumps. Just Goosebumps. And it's a variegated purple with some pink and white. Looks like some black. Speckles. There's some speckles in there. That's the first one. Oh, they smell good. The next one is Goosebumps Gradient 2. And it's not as speckled. It's not speckled at all. And it's more, I don't know how to refer it. On this one, the colors were very individual. They weren't really melded together. This one, it looks like they're more washed together, the purple and the black and the pink. It's not as, the colors aren't as separated as that other one. So that's Goosebumps Gradient 2. And I have a feeling most of these are Goosebumps. This one, oh, Goosebumps Gradient 3. So there's different levels of the gradient somehow. So this one seems to be, I don't know, a little brighter. A little brighter, maybe. And this last one is Goosebumps Gradient 1. So they are a bit different. Look at the purple in that. Oh my gosh. That's like some royal purple. Vivid purple. That's beautiful. So Goosebumps Gradient 1, 2, and 3 is in that bag. Hopefully the dog doesn't get into all this stuff. You can't have it. Do you want another treat? Sit. Good boy. All right. This one is going to be more Goosebumps, I think. Okay, so this is another Goosebumps Gradient 3. So same as the last one. I might actually put all the numbers together. Sorry for the crinkling. Okay, so there's 2. There's 3. Now, which one did I already go through? Okay, that's all Goosebumps. That's the same thing. So let me see if these are all the same as the bag before. 1. Yep, it's exactly as the one before. So Goosebumps 1, 2, and 3. So there's, and I'll betcha the next bag I've got 2 more bags of the purple, and I'll bet you they're the same. So I'm just going to put them all in the same, in their bags. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Yep, so they're all the same. So I'm gonna, there's Goosebumps, there's 3. Okay, so I'm gonna take a moment and consolidate all these, if you don't mind. May as well. 2, 3. So that's kind of nice that they're all different variations instead of having that many different ones. All right, so this one is regular Goosebumps. That's my favorite, I think, because that's got the speckles. So Goosebumps is definitely my favorite. Let's see. All right, so those are all regular Goosebumps. Put those there. There's 2 and there's 1, 2. There's 1, 2. 1, 1. And 2. That's pretty cool. I had no idea that it was going to be that way. That's just fine by me. 1, 1, 1, and 1. And these are all Goosebumps 3. Okay, that's it for the purple. Now we have some pink and yellow. You want another treat? Sit. Good boy. All right, so the first one is called Alicorn, and it looks to me like possibly a tonal pink, but it's pretty solid pink, baby pink. Same specs. Next one is called Sweet and Low. Sweet and Low. Let me show you how Alicorn, weird word. That's Sweet and Low, and that's got the same baby pink and yellow and white, and then it's got what looks like black speckles. There's black speckles in there. This stuff is so soft. Oh my gosh. The next one is called Bananas, and it is a tonal yellow. And it's called Bananas. Oops. That's pretty bright yellow. So it's not the same yellow as this other one. This is more of a sunshine yellow Well, I don't know. They're pretty close. This one is a little more muted. So they're close. Okay, so there's that one. And then the last one in this bag is called Voodoo. And it's a variegated pink. It's got some orange, white, lighter pink, blue, a little bit of green in there. So soft. Oh my gosh. So that's that bag. And I think I have one last bag of Madeline Tosh. Yep, and then on to the, and no, one more. Oh, look at that. We've got another bag of the purple. These are, yep, the same. Goosebumps 1, 2, 3, and 3 Goosebumps. So I've got five hanks of each variation on that. Now the red. Oh my gosh. What's this called? Fatal Attraction. That's a tonal true red. It's looking a little bright red, almost an orangey red on my screen, but it's a blue toned red. It's a blue, how do they call that? Blue base red. Cool red. Next one, neon red, and this is a more orangey red. Neon red. Yeah, it's an orangey red. So that's a warmer red. The next one is called Soft Peach, and it's true to its name. That is definitely a soft peach. Very, very nice. And the last one is called Adelaide. Adelaide. And it's kind of a dusty pink, rosy pink. Beautiful. Okay, that's it for the Madeline Tosh. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you what the average was? I think I started to and then I got distracted. I redid the average including the shipping, and it was just over $7 a hank, including the shipping and the fee. So that's not bad. All right, so the first of the Anzula, it's Anzula Cricket, is the you know, each one has like a family under the brand. So this is all DK. Anzula is actually out of Fresno, California. Also hand dyed. This color is called Seaside. There is a price tag on each of these hanks. And the price tag says $37. It is 80% superwash, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. And it is 250 yards, so a little bit more than the Madeline Tosh. And this looks like a really lightweight 3 also. This could almost be a sport weight. So this is called Seaside. It's hard for me to describe this color. It's almost like a gray-green. It's very neutral. It's like a gray-green. There's the price tag. And it's Anzula Cricket. Anzula Luxury Fibers is the name. Hand wash to extend life of your project. Lay flat to dry. It says probably for knitting needle, US 5 to 8. Very soft. And there is, it's pretty light for a 3 weight, I think. A little bit lighter even than the Madelinetosh. So I got 4 of those. So the rest of these are Anzula, and there's 4 per bag. 4 per bag. The next one, let's see what it's called. This is a tonal green. This is called Aspen. That's gorgeous. That is right up my alley. Very tonal. Very, very tonal. Beautiful. Beautiful. So 4 of the Aspen. And let's see. Now there's my invoice. I don't need that really. Last one is like a wine color. Let's see what it's called. It's called Boysenberry. So it's like a dark berry color. Again, tonal. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. Beautiful. That is, look at that. That's going to make a beautiful project. What that project will be, I have no clue. So, $37 in value per hank. So, that's over $120 per bag. And I got them for an average of $7 a hank. Average. I am thrilled. I'm going to turn this off. So it's going to be dark for a little while it adjusts. So I couldn't be happier. This is some gorgeous yarn. And I'm looking forward to putting it away. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of purple. Don't you think? That's a whole lot of purple. 5 hanks each of each individual variation colorway. Yeah, that's the one that needs to be separated. Pardon me while I put these back in the box so that my dog doesn't get to it. Yep, this all Goosebumps 3. That's exciting, guys. That is exciting. That is the very last yarn order that I am planning to ever purchase again. I'm done. I'm done with buying. I'm not done with crafting by any stretch. I am done with buying yarn. I don't need any more. I seriously don't need any more. So with all of that done and out of the way, I just sent my Maker's Exchange off to Joyce. She sent her part of it yesterday. I sent mine yesterday. So I will have that to share when I receive it. I'm guessing it'll be here, I don't know, Thursday or Friday. It's coming from California. So probably Friday. And then I will have my Aberdeen's Wool Advent. I don't know if I'll get a shipping notification. I would imagine I will. But that's supposed to ship sometime in the first couple of weeks of this month. So I should have it by I don't know, maybe the 23rd, 24th, but before Thanksgiving. I should have it before Thanksgiving. So that'll be fun to share. And then I don't know what else I can do as far as yarn. I can maybe highlight a particular yarn since I'm not going to be doing yarn hauls anymore. I could highlight a particular yarn, and make content with that. Of course, I'll have my works in progress. I'll have my finished objects. I'll have UFOs. I don't know what else I'll have. But no more yarn hauls. And if I break that promise to myself, feel free to just rake me over the coals in the comments, because I seriously have no business buying any more at all. So I have plenty of fingering weight. I have some sport weight, not as much. I have plenty of DK weight. I have plenty of 4 weight, plenty of 5 weight, a little bit of 6 weight. I have lace weight. So there's nothing that I really need. If I need a 2 weight yarn, I can hold a fingering weight double. So there's no reason for me to buy anymore. I have a good combination of variegated and solid. So there's no reason for me to have to buy anymore. I have a whole bunch of Knit Picks palette yarn, and it's not very soft. So I've been kind of wondering what I can do with it. Bean, come here and get a treat. I've been wondering what I could do with it. So again, I'm laying in bed last night thinking about it. And I think I'm going to do a corner to corner moss stitch blanket. As a matter of fact, I just started it. So my plan is to go in the order of like rainbow colors / jewel tones. So, and I'm going to do 7 rows of each. So this is going to kind of be like a yearly project for me starting in January, even though I just started it today. I just wanted to see how it was going to look. So I'm going to do 7 rows of each color because I don't have 365 colors. So I'm going to choose enough colors to do 1 color per week. So 7 rows of each color should get me through a lot of that yarn. Once I get to the wider sections, because right now I'm not using very much at 7 rows. But I've already gone through 3 shades of red. So I'm going to have red, orange. I have no yellow, so I'll have to skip to green, blue, indigo, and violet. And I'm thinking, well, now it's too late. I was going to do white between each row of color. Now it's too late because I've got Bean. Leave the rabbit alone. I've already done 3 rows of color, so it's too late for me to start the white. Although I could do 7 colors. That'd be a whole week of color. No, because I'm doing 7 days, 1 week per color. I don't know. I don't know how I'll do it. Maybe I'll separate it by months. Maybe I'll do 4 weeks. So like 28 rows and then do a row of white so that you see the 12 individual months, maybe. I'd like to separate it by white. And then I started a block stitch blanket for my granddaughter last night. And that's going to be for her twin size bed. She wants a weighted blanket, but I don't have the beads yet. The pony beads, I don't have those beads yet. So I thought she loves pink and purple, and I have this really soft cotton, DK weight cotton, in royal purple and kind of a bubblegum pink. So I'm going back and forth and using white cotton as the single crochet, you know, between the blocks. So I started that last night. I started this other blanket today. I still have I've got slippers to finish for my sister. She's already paid for them. So I think I've got 2 pair of slippers left I need to make and then get those shipped off to her. And then I need to concentrate on the blanket for my granddaughter. What will now be 2 blankets. I don't know if I can get 2 blankets done by Christmas, but I'm going to try. Right? I'm going to try. Are we going to try? All right. So that is the extent of what's going on. Thank you for joining me today, you guys, to share in my joy of this yarn. Now I'm going to go take it upstairs and put it away. I'm so excited. This is one of the best purchases I've made since I started crocheting. Probably one of the best, if not the best. The best would probably have been when Knit Crate went out of business. And right before they were going out of business, of course, I didn't know they were going out of business at the time. They were running this special, and the more you bought, the bigger your discount. And I think the biggest discount they offered was 70%. So I took advantage of that and bought quite a bit of Knit Crate yarn. So that would probably be my number 1 deal haul that I've gotten since I started crocheting. This is definitely in the running for number 1 or number 2. I love a good deal when I'm buying anything. But if I can get yarn at more than 50% off, heck yeah. I can't walk away from that. Which is why I unsubbed from all of my yarn related emails, because I don't want to be tempted. I do not want to be tempted. So this is it. That's the last of it. So thank you for joining me. I will probably do, I don't know, I'll do another video maybe Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Just sharing what I'm working on. Because I've got a lot of stuff on the hook. A lot. And I'm still practicing my knitting. So we're going on 40 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. Thank you again for popping in and sharing in my joy for my new yarn. Hopefully it's not too long before I pop on here again. In the meantime, you guys have a great week. Be safe out there when you go voting today. Please be safe. Keep your head on a swivel, because there's going to be some crazy stuff happening. Watch the skies. Listen and look around at everything going on. If we can get through this day and actually this week without incident, I will be astonished. Seriously astonished. Bean, you need to leave Mo alone. Leave him alone. I know I got to go feed him. I will be astonished if we can get through this next week or this current week without incident. I will be very surprised. So just be careful, be mindful, be aware, and be kind. Don't judge people. Don't judge people if they don't vote the way that you want them to vote. Don't judge them. We're all human. We're all Americans. So let's come together on those things that we all have in common. We're American. We're human. And hopefully you love Jesus. I love Jesus. And if you do, keep praying for the safety of our country and for our leaders to be wise. Keep them in your prayers. We're supposed to pray for our enemies. So pray for your enemies and those you don't agree with. Just pray for them and leave it all in God's hands. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do other than pray. It's all in God's hands. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm expecting a guy to come and install a new storm door for me today. Hey, get down. And he's being ornery. So I'm going to scoot on out of here. Take care, you guys, and have a good rest of your week. Remember, God loves you. Jesus loves you. I love you. Take care, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.